bold, it's fearless, it's unapologetically luxurious. Versace, a name that echoes through fashion runways, celebrity wardrobes, and pop culture history. But behind the gold Medusa head lies a secret formula of success, one that turned a small family-run business into a global fashion empire. This is the untold story of how Versace conquered the world, not just through style, but through strategy, scandal, and staying one step ahead of everyone else. Born in Reggio Calabria, Italy, Gianni Versace was more than a designer. He was an artist with an eye for shock value. In 1978, he launched his own brand in Milan. But unlike traditional Italian fashion houses, Versace wasn't interested in subtlety. He brought rock and roll to the runway. His designs, daring, his colors, loud, and his models, superstars. Gianni didn't just sell clothes, he sold confidence. He made luxury feel rebellious. Here's where the secret sauce starts to simmer. Gianni knew one truth: fashion lives in photos. So he built a tribe of celebrity allies. While other designers dressed models, Versace dressed icons. He created moments, viral before viral even existed. When Liz Hurley wore that safety pin dress in 1994, the internet wasn't around. Yet every paper, every screen, every whisper said one name: Versace. On the morning of July 15, 1997, the fashion world stood still. Gianni Versace, bold visionary, global icon, was gunned down on the steps of his Miami Beach mansion, shot twice in the head in broad daylight. It wasn't just a tragedy, it was a mystery. Who would want Gianni dead? And why? The man behind the trigger, Andrew Cunanan, a 27-year-old spree killer who had already taken 4 lives across the country. By the time he reached Miami, he was on the FBI's 10 most wanted list. But Gianni, he was his final target. Cunanan wasn't your typical serial killer. He was charming, manipulative, a social chameleon who mingled in elite gay circles, often lying about his wealth and connections. He had a taste for luxury and a growing sense of desperation. He'd been a fantasist, a grifter living off sugar daddies, selling stories and feeding his own ego. But when his life began to unravel, so did his mind. Experts believe he became obsessed with fame, with power, with those who had what he never could. So why Versace? The truth is, we may never fully know. The FBI never uncovered a direct connection, but Cunanan had reportedly claimed to have met Gianni years earlier. Some believe it was delusion. Others think it was fixation, murder as a twisted path to immortality. In Cunanan's warped mind, killing a legend might have been the only way to etch his name into history. In the wake of Gianni's death, the Versace empire teetered. Donatella Versace, his muse and sister, was thrust into leadership. Grief-stricken but defiant, she transformed heartbreak into strength. She honored Gianni's legacy, but infused it with her own femininity, sensuality, and glam. Against all odds, Versace not only survived, it thrived. Here's another secret to Versace's endurance: smart business. The brand expanded aggressively into fragrance, accessories, interior design, even high-street collaborations. They didn't just sell luxury, they sold lifestyle. Versace became a cultural symbol, edgy, lavish, iconic. And through reinvention, the Medusa kept her power. Why Medusa? Because she's irresistible. Myth says once you look her in the eyes, you're frozen forever. That's the Versace effect. One look, and you're obsessed. In a world of trends that come and go, Versace remains unforgettable because it refuses to whisper. It roars. In April 2025, a new chapter began. Prada acquired Versace from Capri Holdings in a deal valued at nearly $1.4 billion, a seismic shift in luxury fashion. This came just weeks after Donatella stepped down as chief creative officer, ending her legendary 3-decade reign. She now serves as the brand's global ambassador, taking over the creative direction. Dario Vitale, an emerging star from Miu Miu. This merger isn't just about scale, it's about synergy. Prada's refined restraint meets Versace's theatrical opulence. Together, they aim to dominate every corner of luxury. And the future? It's expansive, more sustainable, more digital, more global. Versace will keep its soul, but with Prada's structure, it's entering its next evolution with power and precision. From the blood-stained steps of a Miami mansion to billion-dollar boardrooms in Milan, from myth to movement, Versace isn't just a brand, it's a legend that refuses to fade.